The next piece of music that we're singing, Weep Not for Him, was composed in memory of my mom, Sherry Wondamagnew. And they've asked for me to share what this song is about and to share the story behind it. I got a call in December of 2005 saying to come home to Memphis, Tennessee immediately. When I arrived, I found my mom in the hospital diagnosed with stage 4 metastatic breast cancer. She died January 3rd, 2006, just weeks later. I dropped out of school and I was lost. And one day I was sitting in the living room and I opened up Mama's bookcase and pulled out my high school yearbook from the class of 2000. And I read these words that she wrote. There is a tide in the affairs of men, which taken at the flood leads on to fortune. Omitted, all the voyage of their life is bound in shallows and in miseries. Shakespeare, Julius Caesar. Everything in life will fall under one of 3 categories: opportunity, victory, or tragedy. Most are opportunities when we listen to God. It takes stopping to rest and think. With much love, your family, especially Mama, Cherry. God will, with trust and obedience. I went back down to Tallahassee after dropping out of school a few weeks after that. And there was a man walking down the street. That man happened to be my very first high school all-state conductor, Dr. Andre Thomas. He stopped me and said, "Tesfa, I've been thinking about you. How are you? Are you gonna come back to school?" And I didn't have an answer. He said, "I'm gonna make sure you come back to school. I'm gonna offer you an assistantship for you to finish your degree in voice, and I want you to come back for a second master's degree in choral conducting." I never had an interest in conducting, but this man, the love in his face with the capital L, was an opportunity. I just needed to take the time and trust and obey and listen. So when I recognize so many of us in this room right now have experienced loss, I hope this piece of music can be cathartic for you. Weep not for him. I won't take too much more time. My mama said also, remember the 3 B's. Be good, be brief, and be gone. I will tell you, it's important that we recognize these teachers one more time. This high school teacher of mine saved my life. This college professor of mine saved my life. According to that same mama I was bragging on, she said, son, you were once a lost child on a path of destruction, but because of a teacher, a choir teacher, I believe you became a found soul on a journey of inspiration. So we need to make sure we recognize our teachers in here one more time. All teachers, if you would stand up right now, let's give it up for all of our teachers in this space, for all of their sacrifice for these kids, day in and day out. It's important that we recognize all that they do for our children. One day, it will be ours.